I am from Reedale, Louisiana. Grew up here, went to school locally at Sacred Heart High School. Then went to college at LSU in Baton Rouge, then medical school in Shreveport. And then I went 3 years of residency in Lake Charles. So I've been able to do all of my schooling in Louisiana, which has been great. When I first realized that I wanted to be a doctor, this was the place that I wanted to do it. It's practicing medicine in a small town is a very unique thing. I get to work in the clinic, work in the hospital, go to nursing homes, go to patients' actual home if they can't get here, get to the clinic or get to the hospital. And that's something that really you can only do that in a rural area. There's not doctors in my generation, a lot of them are just picking just clinic or just hospital. And for me, I like to work in several different settings, and I don't like being in the same place all the time. So that's really something that benefits me and makes me happy to practice in a rural area like Mamu. Well, I have been called Doogie Howser a few times. It's not really a cherished moment, but it was a very interesting time when I was in Lake Charles after the hurricanes Delta and Laura. It really just showed how, tragedies do occur, and it was interesting to see how people work together and fix everything back to how it was before. So that was kind of a long journey. I grew up around doctors. My grandfather was Dr. Wayne LaHaye. I have two uncles who are doctors, Dr. Nick LaHaye and Dr. Marcel LaHaye, and a dad who's a registered nurse. So it's always kind of been in my background. And growing up here, seeing Dr. Wayne take care of his patients and kind of following him around in the hospital, I just really enjoyed the atmosphere, and just seeing him with his patients was a really interesting relationship to see. And when I was in college, I realized that I needed a job that I worked with people. I had a job while I was in college. I was sitting behind a computer and just scanning document after document after document. And then when I was studying biology and how the human body works, I just became fascinated with it, and talked to my uncles about, what's it like being a doctor, and followed them around, and it just seemed like the right fit for me.